Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house,
come out, turn 4, he's gonna slide up, here comes Slinger! Drag race the line, Dixon Slinger got it!
What a finish!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, we bring you the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series presented by Kings of Sling. And tonight we come to the virtual dirt track at Charlotte. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson. Alex, welcome back to Charlotte, buddy. And well, Isaac Soares, he leads 440 points. He's got a 110-point gap back to Trevor Mayer. Well, Mayer in second, Aston Rodriguez third. But it's all been the Isaac Soares shows. He's been undefeated up until last week, where Rico Robles actually knocked him off the top step of the podium.
And that's not surprising, actually, as Rico came in mid-season there. And, you know, being a midget guy, a known midget guy, and speaking of a known one, the 41 of Logan Rumsey was checked in, not a qualifying time. So Isaac Soares now has some more company with Robles and Rumsey in attendance with Brad O'Brien as well.
Yeah, we'll see 3 heat races on the program. There's your qualifying results. So let's go through heat race number 1. And it'll be Kyle Petty lining up on the pole position to the outside of the front row. Landon Hathaway out of position number 2.
Rico Robles will start on the inside of row number 2 in the 3 to the outside the 52 of Ethan Huey. And rounding out the field in the 9, it's Brian Gunderson.
All right, well, Alex, you know what it's time for?
Oh, it's time to pull it up.
Well, again, I'm yet to be beaten.
Shocking.
Hey, tell you what, Steve McMillan actually gave me a good run for me money. Oh, sorry, wrong, not the what I wanted to bring up, right?
Oh, thanks. Early on.
Yeah, look, get it out of the way early, mate. Get it out of the way early. All right, I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go last week's feature winner here. I'm gonna go Rico Robles to pick up heat number 1.
Same rules as always for us. We can copycat the heat race, but we can't pick the same on the feature, correct?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm going Robles.
Okay. All right.
But Brett Wheeler.
Alex Robinson.
The big show's tomorrow, where we continue our month-long competition to see who takes home some money and who can knock off Brett Wheeler.
Yeah, well, I'm leading that one, but I think I'm only leading by about a point.
You're leading by 2, I'm pretty sure, and me and Rocky Battenfield are in second right now.
All right, here we go. Heat number 1. We are underway. Kyle Petty will lead us down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Rico Rebel's got a good start from the inside of the second row. Ethan Ewing in the 52 working to the inside there on Landon Hathaway. Hathaway went quick time this evening, and well, the inversion put him on the outside of the front row. 9 laps the heat race distance here at the dirt track at Charlotte, the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series.
And right now, Rico Robles in that second spot. Kyle Petty is your race leader. And then you see in the 4th spot right now, the 52 of Ethan Ewing. 5 cars here in heat race number 1. All 5 take the grid. And Kyle Petty is your race leader.
Yeah, Brian Gunderson just having some dramas there at the back. He's some 2 seconds away from Ethan Ewing in the 52 machine. Here comes your fastest qualifier in the number 10 machine. Landon Hathaway closes in there on the 3 of Rico Robles. Kyle Petty still holds on to the race lead, working to the bottom side through turn number 1 and 2. 3 down, 6 to run, Alex.
And one person to keep your eye on is that number 3 of Rico Robles, because he is gaining speed here through those corners, catching up to that 82 of Kyle Petty. But Landon Hathaway right there as well with him. So that battle for second might come into a battle for the race lead, and we could have 3 cars going at it here by the end of lap number 9.
Yeah, we certainly could. We'll see how it all plays out at the moment. Kyle Petty still your race leader. Robles ain't got nothing for the 82 machine at the moment, trying to put himself in a good shape for the main event tonight. 50 laps the distance is the main event. We're 5 down, 4 to run. We work down the back straightaway here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series presented by Kings of Sling. 3 to go right now for Kyle Petty.
And you see there, Hathaway tried to make a move on Rico Robles there in the 3 machine. Now Ethan Ewing tries to make a move on Hathaway here. So again, the top 4, they separate each other, but they come very close together again out of the turns. And we have battles going out here with 2 to run.
Well, Kyle Petty has led since the drop of the green flag, and he was your initial pole sitter, can start the race anytime in the middle of 3 and 4. We come to 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. White flag is out. Alex, 1 to run. Heat race number 1 of 3.
And Kyle Petty is your race leader. And Brett Wheeler, does it say Slick Sim Sports on that 3 machine?
No, Slick Apparel.
Sorry, Slick Apparel. I had to see. My eyes aren't that good. But my eyes can see the winner. And the winner is the 82. Kyle Petty takes home heat race number 1. Robles, Hathaway, Ewing, and here comes Brian Gunderson. Checkered flag has waved. You're in heat race number 1, and the 82 of Kyle Petty takes home your victory in heat race number 1. So it's Petty, Robles, Hathaway, Ewing, and then Gunderson rounds out your field there. Heat race number 2 on the grid, and your starting grid. On the front row, it's the 11 of Trevor Meyer. To the outside, he's winning. He's the top of the points. It's the 2 of Isaac Soares.
Well, in fact, I'll come back to that in a second. But Aiden Welsh lines up at a position number 3. Brad O'Brien, the OBR Sim Sports number 77 machine, lines up position number 4. And Joshua Pack going to roll off out of position number 5. This is going to be an interesting one, Alex, because Trevor Meyer and Isaac Soares sitting first and second in the point standings. And what was scheduled to be double points here, double points tonight, that has been pushed back to next week, and next week we go to Kokomo.
Kokomo Speedway, known for some great midget racing, some great wingless, anything USAC. When they go to there at Kokomo in Indiana, it's always a great show. So let's see, can the Kings of Sling bring the action there with these midgets next week? You have to tune in only on Ultimate Dirt TV, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Brett Wheeler, I'm already going to call this one here. I'm going to be on hand for that one with you.
All right, buddy. Who are you picking in this one?
Isaac Soares.
I'm going to go Trevor Meyer then. I'll go something a little different. I'm going to try and not pick the same one unless it's I think it's going to be a clear-cut winner. I think that Trevor Meyer might have something for him on the pole position, but again, the team cars, again, they run first and second in the Kings of Sling and Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series Season Championship. We've still got another, I think, 4 weeks of racing left. Isaac Soares trying to get a jump on the outside, but here we go. Trevor Meyer leads us off turn number 4. Keep an eye on Brad O'Brien as well. He might be a sleeper in this field. Not a bad field, I got to say. Aiden Welsh looking through the middle of the racetrack through 1 and 2, but it's going to be Trevor Meyer here at the end of lap number 1.
And you see Trevor Meyer, Isaac Soares, Aiden Welch, Brad O'Brien right now as Joshua Pack is out of heat race number 2 already. So Brad O'Brien right now, again, another new name in the pack here. So you have him, you have Rico Robles, who knocked off Isaac Soares last week. Soares now goes to the inside of Trevor Meyer here. This battle for the race lead now heats up, and Soares slide job.
Yeah, slides it right to the concrete wall. I tell you what, if he's had a look at the Power Packs presentation, he'll know that the wall doesn't move. Neither do the tyres. Meanwhile, O'Brien puts a slide job there on Welsh as they battle for positions number 3 and 4. 4 cars in heat race number 2. Welsh back to the inside on O'Brien. Now, I'll tell you what, he might be a new name to you, Alex, but I'll tell you what, O'Brien is very, very handy in a wing sprint car.
Brad O'Brien, he is. I've seen him in sprint car action, not rarely in midgets here. So let's see what that 77 of the OBR Sim Sports. Brad O'Brien right now in 3rd. Isaac Soares still in 2nd with Trevor Meyer in that 11 car. He's leading, correction. He's in the 9 car, 11 on the tower there. Trevor Meyer has been untouched besides that slide job from Soares.
I'll tell you what, Meyer just drifting up the racetrack there, going to open up the door for the 2 of Isaac Soares. Again, your championship leader and championship runner-up as they work through 3 and 4. 2/3 of the race in the books. 3 short laps away from either Meyer or Soares going to pick up a heat race victory. Big slaughter line there coming out from Meyer. Now opens up the doors for Isaac Soares right now. And Soares, here he comes, backing him down into 3 and 4. Slide job into 3, but oh boy, that could be an opportunity gone begging for the heat race win with 2 to run.
Isaac Soares right now trying to chase down Trevor Meyer once more. Brad O'Brien now he's back in the picture here in that 3rd spot. So that's 77 going after the 2nd spot of the 2 of Isaac Soares. Soares trying to chase down Meyer, but will it be too little too late for both of them with the white flag in the air for the 11 machine of Trevor Meyer.
Meyer just got to get through these final 2 left-hand turns as he works down the back straightaway here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Alex Robinson, it is 1-0. I've gone and thinking outside the box, and it is paid off. Trevor Meyer gets the win. Brad O'Brien sneaks home for 2nd. Isaac Soares 3rd. 4th at line is going to be Aiden Welsh. And, of course, Joshua Pack unable to make the call for heat race number 2. There it is. Meyer, O'Brien, Soares, Welsh. Those were the 4 cars to contest heat number 2. Heat race number 3 lining up on the front straightaway, and starting on the pole position will be Jared Getz in the 08 machine to the outside. The 7 of Craig Silby, position number 2.
Colton Key in the 63 starts 3rd to the outside, and Zane Walters, in the 31. And rounding up the field, he's going to be my pick if he grids up. The 41 for Slick Sim Sports. Logan Rumsey, he's gridded up, so the 41 is my pick to come from 5th up through the field to win this one.
Look, I want to agree with you, but I tell you what, Craig Silby and Jared Getz, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was last week or a couple of weeks ago, I think it might have been last week at Lanier, where Robles picked up the win. I'm pretty sure Jared Getz and Craig Silby, I know Craig Silby ran on the podium, and I do want to say Jared Getz was the other driver on the podium as well. So both these drivers on the front row have got some speed. Can they hold off Logan Rumsey? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Jared Getz gets the win.
So you're going Getz. I'll go with the hard charging of the 41 of Rumsey. So we just left the whole mid pack out of this one here, which has Key and Walter. So watch. Who knows? Maybe one of them will pull the upset. And Brett Wheeler, if they pull the upset, we'll go into maybe if they run Concies, we'll go into Concies 1-0. Or we could go into the feature with a 1-0, or even tied if Rumsey pulls out the win.
Or you'd be in trouble going into the feature, at a 2-0 if Jared gets the win.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to think about it here, but the green flag is out. Jared Getz off to the races here as he goes right to the top side. Cut down line he goes. Logan Rumsey, he passes Walters right now. Silby, he's going after Colton Key here. Those two going at it for your 2nd spot, the 7 and the 63. Here comes that 41 already of Logan Rumsey. Man, that young man can wheel just about anything.
He's one of a handful of drivers that no matter what he steps into here on the dirt side of things, onto the iRacing.com service, you know what you'll get out of that Slick Sim Sports number 41 machine. He now powers through the middle of the racetrack, gets by Colton Key. Rumsey quickly up into position number 3, so he's passed the car a lap. He's got Craig Silby in front of him. Again, Craig Silby was very, very good at the last round at Lanier National Speedway. He was one of the only drivers to make it work on the top side. This is probably one of his, again, I recall the conversation. He said that the Midgets are one of his favorite cars to drive here on the iRacing.com service. Right now, Jared gets 3 down, 6 to run, lead. Your battle on screen right now between the 7 of Craig Selby, the Kiwi, the New Zealander, up against the Pennsylvanian of Logan Rumsey. And Rumsey now working to the outside down into turn number 1.
Logan Rumsey now on the outside of Selby. Here we go. Side by side they go. The 7 on the inside of Craig Selby. Outside the 41 of Logan Rumsey. Battle for the second spot is on. Rumsey on the top side. Both of them chasing down that 08 of Jarrett Getz. And they're closing in very quickly here with 4 to run.
Rumsey's going to win this by about a mile, I reckon, right now. He's made very, very quick work in the opening 5 laps of the competition. Now he gets to run wherever he likes, wherever the 41 is going to go. Jared Getz. Can he hold on? 3 more circuits away. You know I'm going to cheer him on right till the death and looking to make it a 2-0 going in to the back end of the racing here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Look at Selby working down to the inside once again down into 3 and 4, but it's still Jared Getz, Logan Rumsey, tip of the green, 2 to go.
2 to run for Logan Rumsey here in that 41 machine. Can he catch up to that 08 of Jared Getz, or will Getz take home the win here? Here right now, he has a good advantage. White flag getting ready to come out. Rumsey trying to chase him down. He's bringing Selby with the white flag in the air. Can the 41 of Logan Rumsey chase down Jared Getz? Through 1 and 2, it still Getz. Rumsey goes to the bottom side here, trying to chase him down one more time. He has one more corner. Getz uses the cut down line here, blocks a slider line from Rumsey. Rumsey goes to the inside, but the 08 Jared Getz takes home heat race number 3. Logan Rumsey, Craig Selby, Colton Key, and Zane Walters rounds out your field.
Oh, pressure's on for you right now, Alex. Now, there is no consolation race. There is a straight up main event. What? You know what that means, Alex? I officially, again, cannot be beaten. Now, we can tie, but I cannot be beaten. Jared Getz gets the win in heat number 3. Logan Rumsey home in 2nd. Craig Selby in 3rd. Colton Key 4th. And Zane Walters rounds out the top 5. Hello, Patricia. Hello, William. How are you all? Again, we are live across Facebook, YouTube, and I actually believe we're actually on Twitch again tonight. I did actually forget to bring that up. Just trying something different again, going back to Twitch. Frank, thank you for the follow on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Again, all free to watch. And if you're watching on Facebook, hit that like and follow button. We are live many times during the week. Tomorrow night, again, the Majula C Speed Shop Pro Late Model Tour. We go to... Where do we go tomorrow, Alex?
Is it Knoxville?
You know what? Let's just take a moment to take a big time out. Right now, I'll have a look. Just waiting for the page to load up. We are at Eldora Speedway tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, again, don't forget, at 8 o'clock Eastern, the Majula C Pro Late Model, Majula C Speed Shop Pro Late Model Tour, thanks to ShopFergie22.com and Bighorn Taxidermy, and of course Team Victory Lane Racing. And we have a competition going on the Victory Lane Racing broadcast through the month of August. If you are in the UltimateDirtTV Facebook chat, all you have to do is pick a winner for the heat races plus the consolation races, and then of course the main event. If you pick the winner and the hard charge, you will get points. All will get tallied up over the month of August. The winner at the end will win themselves $50. At the moment, you've got to beat the one and only who is yet to be beaten in quite some time. But again, I think I might have a good advantage over the rest of the field. Take a quick break. Come back in just a few moments' time. The main event of the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series, presented by Kings of Sling and Sheets. Fresh food made to order here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Your 50-lap main event up on the other side of this.
Come out, turn number 4, he's gonna slide up, here comes Slinger! Drag race the line, Dixon Slinger got it!
What a finish!
And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series presented by Kings of Sling. Tonight we are at the virtual dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson. It is time to take a look at your starting grid, and we'll go from the back to the front. Starting position number 15, the White Oven Motorsports entry of Zane Walters will start shotgun at the back of the field. To the outside of row number 7, Joshua Pack, who I don't think is going to make it up. He'll start position number 14. To the inside, it will be Brian Gunderson lining up at a position number 13.
Starting in the 12th spot, the 63 of Colton Key. The 11th, it'll be Aiden Welch.
Ethan Huey, the 52, lines up at a position number 10. Craig Silby, the Kiwi, the New Zealander, in car number 7, lines up at a position number 9.
Kyle Petty in the 82, he'll start 8th. 7th, it's the 11 of Trevor Meyer.
Then we go to row 3, to the outside. Position number 6 will be Jared Getz, and Rico Robles lines up at a position number 5.
Starting in the 4th spot, the 77 for OBR Sim Sports, it's Brad O'Brien. And on the inside, the 41, the young man from Pennsylvania, Slick Sim Sports, Logan Rumsey.
And your front row for tonight's main event here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Lennon Hathaway went quick time this evening, starts position number 2. And Isaac Soares will start from the pole position. Alex, before you get in, I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to pick Rumsey to win.
Son of a gun.
And I'm going to let you pick your winner and your hard charger before I do mine.
You know what? I actually knew you'd pick him. So I'm going to go with the guy who's won it most of the season. Starting on the front row, the 2. Isaac Soares takes home the win. And hard charger, we're going to go with the guy from Pennsylvania starting in the 10th spot, the 52 of Ethan Huey.
You know what? I knew it. You were already going to pick it. I'm going to go... honestly, I'd already had it written down. I'm going to go with Craig Silby for my hard charger. Here we go. 50 laps on the board here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Kings of Sling, Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series, and Sheets Fresh Food made to order. We're about to complete lap number 1. Landon Hathaway trying to fend off a challenge here of Logan Rumsey. Look at Rico Robles. Bike on that left front through turns 3 and 4. They go to the top into turn 1 and 2, but you've got drivers fighting all over this racetrack.
And man, you see the battle right now for that 3rd and 4th spot. You have Jared Getz. He's holding on the back spot there. Brad O'Brien, Logan Rumsey, Landon Hathaway all in the picture there, battling out for 2nd. O'Brien has Rumsey right now. Slide job by O'Brien. Rumsey goes underneath side by side. Those two go. Here comes Hathaway. Here comes Getz now. That invert helps Soares and Rumsey and O'Brien out from not winning their heat races. They started up front, and guess what? They're making the most of it.
Yeah, they certainly are. They run 1st and 2nd. That's our picks at the moment. 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2. O'Brien right through the middle. Jared Getz up on the top side. Landon Hathaway working the bottom side. Hathaway and Getz, they continue to run side by side. Now in comes the 7 of Craig Silby, followed by Rico Robles, and our first caution of the night. And we are already at a hashtag blame Alex.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Well, did he not Ooh,
Oh,
hello.
Yeah, it wasn't entirely his fault on that one, I don't think.
I thought we were going to have a Power Plats presentation there for a moment.
No, look. He should know. He should know the walls don't move. And you know what? Some cars don't move either. So, first yellow of the evening. Brandon, thank you for those 200 stars. Yes, certainly looking forward to the Big Block Modified Series. Alex, will you go to the wonderful Speedway at Dog Hollow Speedway?
Let me see how far of a drive it is first.
No, because I do believe that you can get tickets courtesy of Kings of Sling. So while you look up how far it is to drive, I can't swim that far. Although I did have my first jab a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So I think once I get the second jab, I'm allowed to fly out of the country. So look out, America. Someone pays my airways. I'll be happy to find a racetrack over there. Green flag is out. Lap number 4 is in the books. There's still 46 remaining. It's still Isaac Soares, Logan Rumsey, and Jared Getz. 1, 2, and 3. Getz looking down to the low side into turns 3 and 4. O'Brien slides up in front of Hathaway. Sylvie now on the bottom side. Well, look at Hathaway backed out of it. Nice job there by Landon Hathaway to back out of realizing that we're still early on in this main event.
It's also it's about 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours, Brett Wheeler.
That's a simple drive. That's a simple drive.
Have you seen me drive?
On iRacing? Yes.
Do you think it's going to be safe for me driving on the highway that far?
Alex, I can't tell you how many times I did it in the Speedway season to go and commentate.
Brett Wheeler, you're a safe driver. That's the difference.
That seems like a you problem right now. Oh, look at Rumsey and Soares nearly made contact on the exit of turn number 2. Isaac Soares still holding down the race lead. Again, Soares started on the pole position. Didn't have it all his own way in qualifying and heat racing action, but he's got it at the moment. Rumsey rides the cushion. Slide job there by O'Brien on Jared Getz, but here comes Logan Rumsey in the 41, the Pennsylvania kid, looking for the race lead.
Logan Rumsey on the outside. Isaac Soares has not been beaten. Were you guys here last week? Caution is out, by the way.
Were you even here?
I know I wasn't here last week. Were you guys at Dark Charlotte? Yeah.
Dark Charlotte? No, we're at Dark Charlotte tonight now.
Yeah, so he's...
Lanier, we're at last week.
Yeah, so he's unbeaten here still.
Technically, yes, he's still unbeaten. You know I love a good technicality. Rico Robles the reason for the caution here. Caution number 2. Oh, just gets into the back of Craig Silby. Hathaway nowhere to go as well. And Hathaway finds himself up on his lid, and we'll have to call the virtual tow. It's going to cost him about 1:40. But he's in fact in the pit area at the moment, so still got to wait the allocated time limit to get off the virtual tow. But yes, Isaac Soares, Alex is still unbeaten here at the dirt track. So I think this is the 3rd round we've had here.
I've been here all 3 times too. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, I've been here all 3 times, I'm pretty sure.
I want to say yes.
Yes, because the first time I was here, we talked about Isaac Soares, slider line, cut down line. And then he proceeded to do it the next time we came back here and won another race. So we're going to see if that slider cut down works again here, and it might have to knock off that 41 to Logan Rumsey because the green flag is out, and that might be one way to do it. Never mind. Pace truck's back out.
Yeah, I had a feeling the pace truck was going to come back out, just the way that Logan Rumsey was just sort of hanging back. I was going to say it's very unlike Logan Rumsey to hang that far back, so maybe just race control, just having a look at the situation. I see Brad O'Brien going back. He's already back in the pit area. Not sure what happened to the 77 driver. But here we go. This time the green flag is going to be out. 9 down, 41 to go. Jared Getz getting a good start, or a good restart there into turn number 1. He'll look to the middle of the racetrack. He'll take over position number 2. Puts back Logan Rumsey in position 3. And Craig Silby up to position number 4. But now look at the slide job. Nearly the daily double. And in fact, it will be the daily double. Logan Rumsey, what a drive through the middle of through the middle of 3 and 4.
And that shows here why he is a pro licensed driver here on the iRacing server. But now here comes Soares for a 2-for-1 slide job. He completes one. Rumsey now goes up top. Gets now to the bottom side of Rumsey. Here we go. 3-car battle for the race lead. Isaac Soares has the race lead. Here goes Rumsey to the inside of Jared Getz now. Rumsey takes back the second spot from Getz momentarily here. Getz trying to make a move. Where will we go? Getz goes to the inside here. Rumsey goes up top. Side by side, those two go for second for the battle for 4th. Trevor Meyer, Craig Silby.
Oh, slide job there by Gets on Rumsey again. Not quite parking on the nose, but got clear. Rumsey got into the back of him. Now Rumsey back down to the inside. Oh boy, that was tight through to number 3 and 4. Now look at Trevor Meyer in the number 9 machine working to the inside on Craig Silby. Here comes Ethan Newey back up to position number 6. He's back up 4 positions, Alex, but at the moment, biggest mover through the field is Zane Walters at a +8, Alex, from 15th to 7th.
Zane Walters has had an impressive run right now. There you see Ethan Newey now. He is battling out. There's Craig Silby. Silby right now in the picture, battling it out with Jared Getz, Rumsey. Everyone there. There's Meyer as well in the picture. Everyone battling it out right now, but it's helping out your leader the most of Isaac Source. That 2 machine starting to pull away from Rumsey and Getz, and that's the kind of breathing room he needs here to stay away from that 41 machine. But you see back here, battle for third now between Getz, Silby, Meyer, and Yui all in the picture.
Yeah, Jared Getz just there's a little contact in turns on the exit of turn number 4 with Logan Rumsey. Here comes Silby. Silby with a slide job on Getz. Silby moves up to position number 3, back to position number 4 as Getz works back to the inside. Meanwhile, here comes Rumsey closing in on your race leader. Big slider line coming out there from Isaac Soares, and well, he might just have this place figured out at the moment. Again, he is 2 for 2 at the moment, looking for 3 for 3, but he's got probably one of the best midget drivers on the iRacing.com service. Hot on his tail into turns 3 and 4. 18 down, 32 to go here at Charlotte.
Right now, caution flag in the air as soon as Rumsey goes for a slide job there. So, Isaac Soares going to go back up in front as the pace truck just goes zooming by.
Is that a Mazda? That just went zoom zoom.
Oh boy, Aiden Welch. Power Plats presentation worldwide. I would like to tell everyone the walls do not move.
Nope. Nope. And if you had read the Power Plats presentation, this is the one track that has had extensive amount of research done on it, both concrete walls, infield tractor tires. Oh, hello. So Len Hathaway, Brad O'Brien back on the racetrack as well. I believe they are getting some laps back. They're allowed, courtesy of race control, to get waved around the pace truck after being involved in not technically actually going a lap down on the racetrack. The only times they were a lap down, of course, when they went back to pit road. Flashing lights still on the iRacing.com official page track. Get a big thank you, of course, iRacing. Check out iRacing.com if you aren't in on all the fun. We cover a whole bunch of variety, Alex. We cover big blocks, sprint cars, midgets. We covered some UMPs. We've done street stocks in the past. There's a high demand at the moment, and sometimes there is just not enough hours in the day to get through it all.
But the real question is, what do you think the next track is, and do you think it's going to come next season? Because I've heard some rumors, I-55, Belleville, Lucas Oil, they might be in the picture for this one. And I say if Lucas Oil's in the picture, we might have to have ourselves a little World 100. Not World 100, Show Me 100, sorry.
World 100's at Eldora, isn't it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The Show Me is at Lucas Oil. But you see there, we took it 4 wide as Isaac Soares. Oh, boy, caution flag in the air.
Yeah, look, I think there's been talks for the last probably 3-4 seasons maybe that I-55 is coming. And look, to be honest, Alex, I don't get involved in all the political and the rumours and he say and she say and all that sort of stuff. You know what I do?
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I wait for iRacing to give us the content when it comes out, and hey, I'm all in for it.
I just sit on my porch.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Brett Wheeler,
the sprint
I'm so excited
of the world. The Knoxville Nationals are happening.
No, that's not what I care about.
Yeah.
Next week, He might be there. He might not be. He was reinstated this week. He might be at Williams Grove next week. I really hope he is, because they show up at Williams Grove for the Morton Building World of Outlaws. Can't wait for that one, but I really hope Turbo's there.
Yeah, again, Alex, I'm not a late model guy.
But guess, while we're watching midgets, USAC Midget Week just packed up and left after last week here at PA. That was a fun week.
Did you go to any races?
No, sadly no.
So you get some of the best midget drivers in the country, and you don't go to any races in PA.
Well, let's see.
Porch,
I refused to go. Hey, I refused to go Wednesday night because I refused to go to that track. Thursday night, I'd do the same thing. Grandview, that was a hike for me, so it was no chance. And then Saturday night, I was at the real track calling races. So, yeah, there was no chance. But Isaac Soares right now, there might be a chance here. But Logan Rumsey cautions out again.
I get the feeling that if we just get some green flag laps into getting these two drivers of Soares and Rumsey, they are going to put on one hell of a spectacle here at Charlotte. I'll wait for the timing and scoring to update itself. We'll give you an idea. So coming in to this main event, winners picked, Alex, on a big fat duck egg, 0. Myself, 2 out of 3. Cannot be beaten. Can have a tie. I have gone with Logan Rumsey to win. You've gone with Isaac Soares. So at this stage, Brescio! Sorry, I just had to yell that one out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, a senpai.
It's Kazunhai.
Yeah, that'll do. Same thing.
That'll do.
Hard charger at the moment. Zane Walters +7. Your guy, Ethan Huey, he is 0 +0 -0. He's exactly where he started. And Craig Silvey is +4. Now, I was going through some situations before. Now, should Isaac Soares win, and if we look at hard charges, if Zane Walters continues to be the hard charger, well then I win. However, if we are both tied at say +4 or +5, it goes to the highest finishing position. Or we can both get 0 points and I win. So what would you like? Highest finishing position or...
Let's go highest finishing position.
That means you've got a chance at equaling, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, yeah. Well, I could just say we both get half a point each and we split it.
Oh, man.
So that way I can't lose.
I knew that was... I knew you were going to pull something out of your hat.
Nah, look, I'll do it like I do every other time. I'll go highest finishing position. But Jared gets into position number 2. Going to throw the slide job there on Rumsey. Craig Silvey in 4th position. Rumsey puts the slider on the exit of turn number 4 back to Jared Getz. And this is allowing Isaac Soares to start to move away from Logan Rumsey. He's got half a second lead. Rumsey with a good run through 1 and 2. Silvey now going to follow Logan Rumsey down into 3 and 4. Here comes the 3 of Rico Robles. Worked on the top. Trevor, oh, that's not Trevor Meyer. Yeah, it is Trevor Meyer. Down on the bottom side in car number 9.
Trevor Meyer now trying to make a move here, but right now, Silby there in the picture as well. Rico Robles not far behind here. We've had some troubles throughout this feature event. We're trying to get a good green flag run here, and anything can happen at this big track. Brett Wheeler, I love my porch, but I do not want to see midgets at Williams Grove ever.
Yeah. I'm the same. I don't like seeing much at Williams Grove, to be honest with you. We're halfway home, by the way.
Because there's certain tracks that these cars are great at. There's certain cars that I don't want to see, and Williams Grove is just too big and too dangerous for small little midgets.
How do you think I feel when I've had to do midgets at USA?
Well, that's just as bad. But you know what the only good part is about Williams Grove?
It's longer, Alex.
You know what the only good part is about Williams Grove? When you watch a midget flip over the bridge.
Over the bridge?
I've literally been in a race and watched a midget flip over the bridge, or technically through the bridge.
I think that's one word. Impressive. Okay, so that wasn't bad, right?
The car might have been me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that stand. What's coming up.
There it is.
Hashtag Alex blame. Oh, I mean blame Alex.
Brett Wheeler.
Yes, Robinson Alex.
Okay, cars. Isaac Soares stopping on the front stretch. Is he waiting on the pace truck?
Yep.
There it is. I was about to say we both remember the first time we were here, where it was a caution-filled race, which ended in
Dramatic fashion. They actually cut the
dramatic.
race. Yeah, they cut the race by 10 laps just because drivers were actually going to run out of fuel. So you're going to watch any Knoxville this week?
I don't know yet. Maybe Saturday.
Maybe Saturday, you reckon?
My grandparents are a little disappointed this year in Knoxville.
Why? Because it's too far for them to travel?
No, they've been there before.
Okay. Why is that?
The issue is they remember when Knoxville was Monday through Saturday. When you had racing every night of the week. But, with the past 2 years of how it's been, the chaos and everything else in between, car counts have been low. People don't have money. So I understand where drivers are coming from, why they can't make the trip out to Knoxville. But Isaac Soares right now, he made the trip to Charlotte, and he's not regretting it right now because we're back to the green flag, and he's back out in front. Logan Rumsey, he has company now because Trevor Meyer, Jarrett Getz, they're coming at him right now. Craig Silby there. He has some company with Rico Robles.
Yeah, this is a good race all over the racetrack right now. Here comes Rumsey coming back after your race leader of Isaac Soares. Right there in third position is Trevor Meyer. Now remember, Meyer picked up the win in his heat number 2, I believe it was, up against Isaac Soares, and Rumsey finished in second in heat number 3. So his drivers running first, second, and third of really trying to show their dominance here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Isaac Soares, again, your championship leader. Trevor Meyer, second in the championship, and the driver that's in third is not here, so that could change up the way things shake out with the point standings.
Point standings might have a little shake-up after tonight. Isaac Soares gets slid by Logan Rumsey now. Battle for the race lead between the 2 and the 41. Here we go into turn 3 and 4. Soares on the bottom side slide. Job on Rumsey, gives him a lane up top. The 41 machine now goes outside, but not going to get the run out of turn 1 and 2. Oh, boy, Brett Wheeler.
Hashtag blame Alex.
That ain't me, that's you.
Is your PA porch guy? Well, he's still rolling. He's still going. So he's not completely done with just yet, Alex. Don't put the nail in the coffin just yet. Not just yet.
Not yet.
I mean, we've still got 17 laps to go, so with how quick, with how much pace he's had here at Charlotte, again, there's a very good chance that he'll get back up to the front. Whether he can challenge Isaac Soares, maybe a different story. Jared Getz, Trevor Meyer might have something to say about that win. Landon Hathaway, remember, he started off the night, Alex, with quick time.
Started off the night with quick time here. So, and again, big track, anything can happen, especially in these cars. And we saw 4 wide there. Everyone held their line. The caution happened back in the pack. So you could see 4 wide coming to the checkered flag here. That would be the cap of the night here to see a 4 wide finish. You never know what can happen, though. And that's the name of the game. Everyone says, oh, there's a clear favorite. Like Larson's a clear favorite for Knoxville. But again, it's racing. Just like every other sport, anything can happen at any given time. Larson could blow a motor. Say he blows a motor. Say somebody like Giovanni Scelzi knocks him off and wins the Knoxville Nationals. Anything can happen at any given time on a racetrack, and who knows, somebody from that top 10 spot, say Colton Key, Aiden Welch, they could come up and take home the feature win, but they're running out of time because we're closing in on 15 to go.
Yeah, back underway here at the dirt track at Charlotte, the Kings of Sling, Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series. Here, again, this I think round number 6, I believe it is. Again, tonight was meant to be the double points night, but we've moved double points night back to next week at the Kokomo Speedway. Lennon Hathaway moving up to position number 3 right now. And again, the 1-2-9 stable right now, they've got a strong grip, Alex, on the top 4. They go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The top 4 have been impressive right now. You have Sylvie, you have Robles, you have O'Brien. They're still sitting in the top 10 here. Ethan Huey right behind Brad O'Brien now. So keep an eye on all those guys in that top 10. Logan Rumsey already, he's back in the picture. He's sitting in 10th. So again, like I said during that caution, anything can happen at any given time, and one of those guys can make a run for it, especially that 41 machine.
Yeah, up to 10th position right now is the 41. But again, we look up towards the front of the field. There is Jared Getz, and there is the yellow flag. And Alex, if these yellows keep coming out, and if Rumsey can pick off a car or two a lap, he's going to get back to the front sooner rather than later.
And Brett Wheeler, it's gonna be an interesting finish, I'll tell you that much.
Certainly will be, with about 13 to go. Oh boy. Alright, again, big thank you to, of course, the folks down at over at the Dog Hollow Speedway. Big thank you to, of course, Walters Racing Graphics, Sheets, Fresh Food Made to Order, and of course, Kings of Sling. Don't forget, we've got the Big Block Modified Series coming up, I think in the end of August. No. I think we've still got about 2 or 3 races left in this one, so it will be the sometime in September. And again, it'll be on Wednesday nights at around 8 p.m. Eastern.
Did you say Big Blocks?
Oh yeah,
The Beast of the East?
Big Block Modifieds, buddy.
Oh boy.
You coming back for that one?
I possibly might have to make an appearance or two.
Or are you going to be in the cockpit of the race car?
I don't know yet. But that's also, mid-football season too, so who knows?
Don't worry about football season. It's iRacing season, mate.
Oh, every season is iRacing season.
Well, there you go. You've got no excuse.
Darn, I really did set myself up for that one.
Absolutely. Mate, I'm pretty sure we just went fishing then, because I just got you hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, yikes.
You had any food from Sheets lately, Alex?
Who, Brett Wheeler, have I ever? I was there a few days ago. Got myself some good old mac and cheese. Some mozzarella sticks. Their milkshakes are to die for. Everything's really there. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I just hope your milkshake didn't bring all the boys to the yard, Alex.
No.
You don't remember that song? Or are you too young for that song?
I remember the song.
Okay, alright. Just making sure I had to throw that out there. We're 3 wide. Oh, no contact between O'Brien and Trevor Meyer. Meyer goes around. And a tough break for Trevor Meyer. I think Logan Rumsey may have been caught up involved in that one as well. He's going back to the pit area. And the safety car will make its appearance once again. You know what we're going to do on that one, Alex?
Nope.
Hashtag blame Alex.
Brett Wheeler.
Alex Robinson.
Take a wild guess as to how many spendable Sheets points me and my brother have amounted over the past few months.
Okay, how many points do you get per meal?
Depends on how big the meal is.
Okay. Okay, so just say for instance you ordered a mac and cheese. How many points would you get?
I have no clue. On average, we average about 100 points a meal.
Okay. How many meals have you had?
Enough.
Enough. All right. So we're definitely in the thousands, right?
Yes.
I'm going to say we're below 5,000.
Yes.
I'm getting the feeling we're going to be below 3,000. Not quite.
Not quite.
All right, 3,375.
You are certainly wrong, Brett Wheeler. It is 3,581.
I mean, I was close to 200 off.
Yeah.
Considering I 200 off of a 2,000 gap difference, I mean, that's not too bad.
Not too bad there. But you know who's not running bad? Landon Hathaway. Can he knock off the number 2? The pace truck is off. We'll be closing in on 10 to run here. Green flag in the air for the number 2 of Isaac Soares here. As now you see Ethan Ewey. He's up to 6th. Brett Wheeler. What's the difference between Craig Silby and Ethan Ewey right now of positions gained?
Ewey +4, Craig Silby +5. Ethan Ewey now +5.
So right now, only one spot separating Ewey and Silby here. As Ewey, though, he's in a whole bunch of company there. As what did we just go, 6 wide?
Yeah, I don't know what we just did, but there's 7 cars battling it right there. And Ethan Ewey, look at Carl Petty coming right through the middle of the racetrack. Holy cow, Alex. 9 remaining. So what is technically a heat race distance away here at the Kings of Sling. Isaac Soares leads from Jared Getz. Landon Hathaway, they're having a great battle for positions number 2 and 3. And Craig Silby, well, he's got the second best seat in the house because right now we've got the best seat, Alex, watching this battle for 5 through to about 9th, even 10th, maybe even 11th.
This is just phenomenal racing going on here in the back of the pack. Everyone thinks the show's up front, but guess what? Watch these guys in the back here as Brad O'Brien throws a slide job there, and everyone battling it out. You have Petty, you have O'Brien, you have Robles, you have Ewey, you have Walters, Meyer. They're all in the picture here. Aiden Welch in the picture as well. They're all going at it. You see sliders being thrown throughout the wind here. Caution being thrown to the wind by these guys in the back here. All for valuable points. Petty especially, Walters. Those guys in the top of point standings here, they need a good points night here to even stay close to Isaac Soares.
Robles with the double slide job there on Carl Petty and Brad O'Brien. Petty gets shuffled back there by O'Brien and Robles. They nearly came together down the back straightaway. Back up towards the front right now. Isaac Soares. Well, it's only 0.2 of a second. Landon Hathaway trying to spoil the party. Alex, you would pray to God right now that Landon Hathaway does not win this, because if he does win this, well, all bets are off and I get another win.
All bets might be off here because Landon Hathaway going to the inside here on Isaac Soares. Soares has to hold on here. 4 remaining here for that number 2 machine. Can he stay unbeaten here at the dirt track at Charlotte, or will it be upset season here once again? Landon Hathaway right now right on the back, and here we go, Brett Wheeler.
Oh, this might be your favorite time of the evening, Alex. A green-white checker. Nope, we're going to have 3 to run. We go back to the last recorded lap. I think that has just saved your backside, Alex, because honestly, I think Landon Hathaway wins this race had it not been for that yellow. I wonder what's happening in Knoxville at the moment. Good chat. Good chat. What are you watching, Alex?
Sorry, I'm doing marketing right now as well. I'm doing millions of different things.
You should be talking about this race.
I have been talking about this race, but then you brought up Knoxville, and that just lost my interest. Oh, Brett Wheeler.
Yes, Alex.
You remember a kid, I can't even call him a guy yet, a kid by the name of Jack Chong?
Never heard of him?
Never heard of him. He showed up to a few World of Thunder events, I think, but he celebrated a birthday a few days ago.
10? 11?
14. I always throw him. It's funny because he, just like we've said before, me, you, Steve McMillan, we always bust jokes. If we see you step on it in real life, It makes perfect sense why we see you step on an iRacing.
Look, I've seen a number of real-life drivers try and come here on iRacing and just not be any decent. But you put them in real-world cars, and I tell you what, they are phenomenal. 3 to go. Alex, the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series, we're back underway. Isaac Soares got a good jump over Landon Hathaway, and Jared gets in third. Selby in fourth. O'Brien moves back to position, moves up to position number 5. But can Landon Hathaway, can he close in here in these final 2 laps? But Popsicle sticks around 2 laps left to run here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Isaac Soares looking to go 3 for 3 here at Charlotte.
Isaac Soares right now. He's on the bottom side. He's running a little bit of that slider cut down line right now. There you see the slider line in effect. And now he's going to cut down on the bottom here on the exit. The white flag in the air for the number 2 of Isaac Soares. Landon Hathaway trying to make a run for it there. Again, that slider cut down line being run by the number 2 of Isaac Soares. Hathaway on top. He's looking here. One more turn around. Here we go. Hathaway trying to make one last heave. However, goes to the bottom side here. Tries to make a move on his teammate. Isaac Soares wins. Landon Hathaway. Jarrett Getz. Brad O'Brien, Craig Silby, Kyle Petty, Trevor Meyer, Zane Waters, Ethan Huey, and Aiden Welch will round up the top 10 there. But talk about the finish.
That was phenomenal. Alex, you may have picked the feature winner, but we take a look here at your official finishing results. Isaac Soares gets the win. Just a little over a 1/10 of a second over Landon Hathaway. And Jared gets they'll make it a 1-2-3 for the 129 Motorsports team. Brad O'Brien in 4th and Craig Silby up to position number 5.
6th it's Kyle Petty. 7th is Trevor Meyer. 8th it'll be Zane Walters, Ethan Huey in 9th, and Aiden Welch rounds out the top 10.
Rico Robles in 11th, Logan Rumsey 12th, Colton Key 13th, 14th was Brian Gunderson, and Joshua Pack did not make the call. Alex, it ends at a 2-1. Biggest mover through the field, Zane Walters at a +7. But if you want to go the biggest mover between us, Ethan Huey only +1. Craig Silby at a +4. So at the end of it, it's a 3-1 scoreline, Alex. And we are just awaiting the arrival of our podium drivers. And of course, we'll chat to those 3 drivers, and no doubt they are going to be one very, very happy team. Alex, you want to go down and talk to the guys in Victory Lane?
Oh, sure, why not?
No, well, I'll tell you what, you can chat to our winner here tonight.
And coming home with the win again. 3-0 here at the dirt track at Charlotte, the number 2 of Isaac Soares. But they didn't make it easy on you here. Logan Rumsey comes here, and he puts you through the runner. Then you have Landon Hathaway, Rico Robles, all these guys putting you through the runner tonight. But at the end of the day, that number 2 in Victory Lane once again.
Yeah, Logan gave me about everything I could handle there for the first 30, and then Landon really came on strong there for the last 10. He was going to beat me, and I got bailed out by yellows the whole entire race, but pays off, and a win's a win.
Well, now, after another win here, going into double points next week here, you get the momentum back after your first loss of the season here that you didn't get a win, and now you come back, get a win here, momentum going into double points at Kokomo. What's going to be the mindset here with the short track in the picture?
I love Kokomo, so I'm going in there with pretty high expectations. We're all usually pretty good there as a group, and it's short track racing in these cars is always a blast, and I'm sure with Logan and Rico showing up every week now, it's going to be a real good time.
Well, we know you got a lot of great sponsors on that number 2 machine, so take some time and shout them out for another victory.
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to thank you guys for doing this. BM's putting all this on. It's always a good time to come out here and run. Pullman, Trent, TP Designs, The Edgy Neighbor, Brad Willenshaw. Yeah, there's too many. They all know, but I appreciate it, you guys, and have a great rest of your night.
Well, that is your winner, the number 2 of Isaac Soares, Brett Wheeler. You're catching up with our second place finisher, the number 10 of Landon Hathaway.
Yeah, well, he started off the night going quick time and, well, runs up with the runner-up spot here tonight. Landon Hathaway, congratulations on the second place finish here tonight. And boy, you really came close to putting this number 10 on the top step of the podium, but Lady Luck was just not on your side in the latter part of this main event.
Yeah, I was feeling really good down there in 3 and 4. I feel like I had runs on him there, but he just had 1 and 2 figured out better than I did.
In those last 10 to 15 laps, you certainly found something. You really caught up to the back of Isaac. And going into the final 5 laps, do you think that, again, this could be a catch-22 question, do you think that if the yellow comes out, do you think you had enough to get by him?
No, I think if anything, the yellow might have hurt me because I feel like I put him under pressure there so we couldn't think about line changes and stuff. So I really feel like I put him under the pressure there.
Right, when you were rolling around under that caution with 3 to go, what goes through your mind to set yourself up for a grandstand finish and try and take that win away from Isaac?
Oh, well, you gotta think, gotta get the best start possible, which I really didn't get, which didn't help. But you gotta think, you gotta go opposite where they go and try and find something that they didn't find.
Well, mate, you certainly left it all on the line. Congratulations on a second place finish here tonight. We know you got a good looking hot rod here in this number 10 machine. There's a lot of good sponsors on this car, no doubt. A lot of people behind the scenes as well. Now's an opportunity to thank those people and sponsors, mate.
Yeah, I just want to thank Trevor Meyer and all the people from 129 who have helped make these cars real fast. And Trent Pullman for the awesome paints. If you want a sick paint, hit up Trent Pullman.
All right, there we go. And I believe Trent Pullman is, I'm pretty sure that's the TP Designs team. But it's going to be Alex Robinson catching up with our final driver on the podium.
Coming home in the 3rd spot, the 8 machine, Jared Getz. And talk about a strong run for you here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. You showed a lot of speed, a lot of capable speed, and it comes home with the podium here tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I was just trying to save some fuel at the end of the race there, running the bottom, and then with that last caution, I knew I had enough to make it, and I just couldn't catch the 2 guys in front of me. They were just really fast.
Well, now double points coming up next week here. Got a chance here to catch up to that number 2 of Isaac Soares here. So what's the plan here with him up top of the point standings, especially with the win here tonight? Double points can really help out that number 8 machine.
Yeah, I'm not really I'm pretty far behind in points. I didn't start out running this league in the beginning of the season. I joined about 2 or 3 races ago, so just try to get as much points as I can, I guess.
Well, now we know you got a lot of great guys behind the scenes here, especially on that 129 team. So take some time and thank all those great teammates.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Trent Pullman Designs for the sick wrap. And also Isaac just slung me over a setup before the race, and it was pretty hooked up. And also I'd like to thank Kings of Sling for putting these races up and UDTV for the broadcasting.
Well, that is the number 8. He finishes 3rd tonight of Jared Getz. Brett Wheeler. Another week, another win for the number 2 machine. And now double points next week. Kokomo Speedway, gonna be fun. But we can't end anything without talking about tomorrow night, especially when we got, again, that money on the line here. Can anyone beat the Aussie of Brett Wheeler?
Yeah, well, you'll have to come back and tune in tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern, the Majula C Speed Shop Pro Late Model Tour, thanks to Bighorn Taxidermy and ShopFergie22.com. Presented by, of course, Team Victory Lane Racing Pro Late Models at the Eldora Speedway. All you've got to do to enter in a chance to win $50, you've got to be here in the Ultimate Dirt TV Facebook chat, trying to pick the winners for each heat race, each consolation race, and for the main event. You'll need to pick a hard charger and a winner. All votes get tallied up, and at the end of August, we are 1 week into a 4-week schedule for the winners pick. And at the end of the 4 weeks, the highest person with the correct picks will win themselves $50. But Alex, a big thank you to, of course, yourself for hopefully you enjoyed yourself here at Charlotte. We look forward to next week at the Kokomo Speedway. Again, double points on offer thanks to, of course, Walters Racing Graphics, Kings of Sling, and Sheets, fresh food made to order, and of course the folks over at the Dog Hollow Speedway. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, we say thank you so very much for spending your Wednesday evening with us. And until next time, we'll see you back on the racetrack.